Hello. How you doing today? Today we're going to be running some calculations on the HP-12C calculator that could be available for purchase. You could have a physical calculator to use this and amortize interest rates when you're seeing a client in person, or when you're doing it anywhere, over the phone or so forth. But also, to give you some really good news, instead of purchasing this at a physical location for a sale price $109, you could actually download it onto your iPhone or your Android. And it could be either $15 for a year usage, or you could have the free version. Right now, I'm giving you an example on the free version right here, and I'm going to let you know why is this good for this calculator right here. Well, let's say that you're talking to a potential client, and you want to talk about compound interest and future values and so forth based on certain interest rates that you want to show us calculation as a hypothetical. Remember, there's no future guarantees in anything when you're showing a hypothetical, and you don't want to talk about any type of specific index accounts or any type of mutual funds or stocks if you're not appropriately licensed. All right. So let's say that you have a client that wants to invest for their retirement, and you want to do a calculation to determine what their future value would be on $500 a month in their 401k, as an example. Let's talk about that. That's something legal that everybody can discuss, or you could even discuss with your client. So let's say here, what you do is you take this handy dandy calculator, and it's a financial calculator, so it doesn't work like the standard hardwire calculator. So we take the number. So we're going to look at $500 a month, right? So I'm going to write this down on my notes. $500. You're going to ask the client, what's her age? So let's say that the client's name is Kiki and she's 33 years old. Miss Kiki's not available right now, so right now we're giving you a quick tutorial on this handy dandy HP-12C. So age 33, and she wants to retire at age 63. So the difference between 33 and 63 is 30 years. So we have $500 a month that's going to be invested every month for 12 months for 30 years. Now let's find out how to use this calculator here. So we're going to use the buttons here on this side, okay, the right side of the calculator, and we're going to put 500 for $500. This is an actual computer, so we're going to press enter so that this way it can store, okay, this information that we're inputting into the calculator. And we're going to press CHS PMT. So just so that you know how I use this uh, to remember certain information. This right here it basically means that you're going to run it on a payment program. You're going to change it either for future value, payment, present value. In this situation, is 500. Enter CHS. We're programming it, right? And we're registering a storage so that this we can run it for a payment. Okay, and now it's stored. So now what we want to find out is the interest rate that hypothetically this client's going to be earning. So let's just say that it's going to be a 7% interest rate. And I tell all my clients that a true financial advisor tries to get their client 7%. And of course, we want to uh, over deliver and under promise. So 7% is a very viable figure. So we're putting in here seven. And like I told you, this HP-12C handy dandy calculator is a computer. So you have to input seven as the interest rate, and instead of pressing the enter button, we're going to go ahead and press G. Okay, G is the actual storage computation. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and press G. All right, G, and so it's seven G, I for interest rate. Okay, so the I button is the interest rate per compounding period. All right, there we go. We changed it. Okay, now we want to run this for 30 years. So we're going to go ahead and press 30 for 30, right? And we want to store this and run a calculation. So G is the magic blue button, okay? Like the blue pill in the matrix. And then 12 right here, 12 times. What does the N button stand for? It stands for compounding periods. So in 30 years, this calculator already gave you the number of 360. Okay? So now we're gonna find out what the future value is for this formula that we created. Now all we have to do, are you ready? Is press FV, the future value of a compound amount. Are you ready? Here we go. It's running. So it calculated $609,985.50